Hello everybody, welcome back to EAFC with the Gillingham Youth Academy Challenge, and it's going reasonably well. In the last episode, Zan Novak scored a brace, I think, in the last game, which is absolutely lovely. Oh, we've got a scout report. Have we looked at this one? I feel like we might have looked at this one because I've only got 2 people in there, so we'll get those scouting further. We've got Marquez, who's been playing pretty well. I'll think about it. See if you can play against Brighton in our next fixture. But yeah, right, so we had some, not Youth Academy, that's not where I wanted to go. In the transfers, we did have some requests for staff. And as you can see, we've got 2 staffs on scouts available. A scarf is a mix between a scout and staff. So yeah, there we go. Make of that what you will. We are going to, where was it Someone wanted to go to Ukraine. And see if we could find someone in the Ukraine. So we'll go there for 3 months, and then we'll send Chemo VT out to South America, and Ecuador was the other one that someone recommended. So please do remember to get your countries in the chat. If I've missed it, just post it again, and I'll update the list to make sure it is in there. So yeah, excellent stuff. Right, I think we can crack in to our game against Brighton, as we know these guys are now setting up their networks. So I think we go and play Brighton in the Premier League, where we are still fighting for a Champions League spot. We're up into 3rd, 26 games played, 12 games to go, and we are 8 points off the top in West Ham, which is interesting, isn't it? Very interesting. But cool, let's go and have a look at the Brighton lineup then. So they're playing with Okafor up front, Julian Brand, Moda's still there, Ravella, Maya, Delo, Upamecano, Barbosa in goal, Suarez, Small, and Adringa is still there as well, which is good to see. Right, Marquez wanted a run out, so we will give him a run. He can come in here for Dragovic, and I think we just go with this team. The team is playing very well. There was some comments to say Clarkey at left back looked pretty good. We might train him to go back to left back. It wouldn't actually be too difficult to do that because he was a left back before we converted him to centre back. So yeah, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But I'm happy that Oman is a little bit tired, so we'll take him off the bench and put Yildiz on. Pinto's a little bit tired. We've got Dragovic on there, so Soto could come there. And yeah, I think we go with that, right? Let's get into the game against Brighton in the Premier League. Here we go then. Brighton get the game underway in what is a very quiet Amex Stadium. Oh no, there the crowd have just about come to life in Brighton. In the sunshine in Brighton as well, down on the south coast. Looking very, very good. As Maya gives that one away to Clarkey straight away, we will happily take possession. Clarkey looks over the top, finds Fujiwara. Fujiwara in a little bit of space, trying to cut inside. Upamecano read it very well. A very strong back line for Brighton this. Dalot, Upamecano, all very, very good players. And it's all going to be how can we keep our strength at the back as well, because they've got a good front line with Julian Brand, Adringa, some quick players in there. Lungo with a great touch to bring that down. Jovanovic takes over, out to Schneider. Papadopoulos. Marquez tried to get to Rivero in, but Maya covered him very well. Oh, we've got that one back there, haven't we, with Rivero. Fujiwara holds it up. There's not much defending happening from the Brighton wingers. They're leaving Clarkey to just run into total space. Clarkey just needs a cutback option, and he's gone all the way back to Schneider. That's not what I meant to happen. Oh, Clark's put in a great challenge there, and he's been talking to from the referee. I swear I got the ball. It's only a talking to, not a yellow card though. So the game gets back underway, but 16 minutes gone, literally no chances for anybody. We got Clark into that good position, and the cutback was all sorts of wrong, but here comes Ravella from midfield. And Julian Brand is in. Good save from McNeil, and he jumps on the rebound as well. Schneider gives it out to Papadopoulos, who's turned his man really well. Not many options in the box. Zhao on the edge. Goes one more, looking for Rivero. Again, not the pass I really wanted, EA. That is not the pass I wanted. But yeah, neither team actually really getting any sort of goal-scoring opportunities. And we're half an hour into this one, which is a bit of a strange thing to happen. There has been a slight update. I don't know if my sliders need updating. Well done, Jovanovic. Good defending there. Schneider takes over. Papadopoulos comes forward with it. Everyone very static off the ball, which is a problem with EA. It has been for a long, long time in FIFA games. Rivero up to Novak. Marquez into Fujiwara. Just trying to hold this one up. What can he do, Fujiwara? Can he get into a bit of space? He can. There is a cutback on there. It is Novak. He's just forced backwards. Clark looks to turn. Great defending from Meyer again, though. And still, we just cannot get through. And that is proving very annoying. Marquez. This could be a good opportunity, though, because he's got Papadopoulos in a lot of space. And Papadopoulos runs through. Zhao's in there as well. Zhao flicks it on. Novak, couldn't just bring it down. Just couldn't get the control on it. And it's been that sort of half of football. 3 minutes till half time. Brighton will look to launch one more attack and see if they can get a goal late on in this half. Neither team deserves it, really. As Diego Dalot comes forward, it's going to be a test of Clarkie's pace. Coming back into left back. Clarkie did well to stick with the Portuguese. Okafor turns into the box. Looking to hold this one up. Little back heel to find Meyer. Shot straight into Clarkie's midriff. Meyer gets on it again. Out to the edge of the area. Moda with a shot. McNeil, big hand, big save. And there is going to be time for the corner. Brighton ending the half on a high. Swings it in towards the near post. Papadopoulos heads it away. And that is half time. 0-0. So back out for the second half. No changes at half time. We're just going to try and get a bit more possession in the game and see if we can bake Brighton down. They've been playing well defensively. They have been restricting us, and we've not been getting too many chances. We've had a couple of good cutback opportunities, but it's not really worked as Papadopoulos comes forward now. Again, just closing down the space really well, Brighton. Not giving us an option. Papadopoulos goes back to Schneider. Tries to swing across in from deep, but Adringa blocks it. And it's sort of following the pattern of the first half, this, isn't it? Marquez puts it into Papadopoulos again. That's a better ball. He's got more space to run into in behind now. Papadopoulos square. Fujiwara's there. Defence was terrible. And it is 1-0 Gillingham. And Papadopoulos, I saw as I was running in with him that Fujiwara was at the back post and the defender had just stopped tracking him. And it just allowed him to have a simple tap in at the back post. And Fujiwara's there. Probably won't score an easier goal in his life. 1-0 Gillingham. He nearly missed. Zhao wins the ball high up the pitch. He's done very well here, Zhao. Into the goal scorer, Fujiwara. Back to Rivero. Rivero looks up towards Marquez, but he's not going to win that one in the air. Rivero knocks it down. Novak, great turn from Zan Novak. He's in the box. Can he find someone? In it goes. Upamecano with a good block, though, and a clearance to get it away. Ivanovic sweeps up. Papadopoulos. Rivero looks to have a go. Oh, not far away. Still 1-0 Gillingham. Oh, it's been given away by the Brighton goalkeeper, and Zhao's in. Oh my God, that's dreadful. The goalkeeper passed it straight to us, and that's an awful attempt with Zhao. I went for the power shot, and it was just awful. Kozlowski's done really well on the right-hand side for Brighton, and he's trying to get into a position where he can pick out a teammate. Lungo has, I thought, got the ball, but the ref says that's a penalty. That is unbelievably bad from the referee. I've just used the strength, right, and got in the way of him. I don't think that's a penalty, but we've given Brighton a way back into this game. It's going to be Okafor, I think, against McNeil. It is Okafor. Oh, it's hit the post. It's hit McNeil in the back of the head and gone in. Oh, we went the right way. But if we hadn't have gone the right way, it would have stayed out. Oh. He's hit it well, but it's hit the post, hit the back of McNeil and gone in. Unbelievable. 1-1. Zhao feeds it out to Fujiwara. He's picking up a lovely pocket of space. Novak's in the middle. Oh, what a reach from Suarez to intercept it. Really good interception from the defender. Papadopoulos down the line. Schneider's offside. I can't believe that penalty went in. Still so annoyed about it as Adringa is going to come off to be replaced by Abade, I think that is. And here is Abad. First action of the game. He is tackled and held up well by Schneider. Out to Schmall. Ravella is tackled, and we could launch a counter-attack here. Fujiwara comes forward. He's got options. One of them is Novak, and Novak's got space to run into. And he's going to have Zhao square. I've actually run too wide and taken the angle away. Fujiwara, Novak flicks it on one more. Finds Clark. There's a man in the middle. It's Marquez. It's a goal. Oh, just flooded them on the counter-attack. Nothing they could do. And Marquez gets his goal. He wanted to play, we've put him in, and he makes it 2-1 Gillingham. And that was a good move. I thought I'd ruined it with Novak. I went far too wide here, but then we managed to get the ball out to Clark, and Clark with an easy square ball. Marquez, again, the easiest goal he'll have in his life. 2-1 Gillingham. Zhao holds the ball up well. Oh, tried to feed it through to Novak. A really good interception from the defender as Kozlowski Now comes forward for Brighton, out to Diego Dalot. Dalot just forced backwards to Upamecano. He finds Ravella. Good football this from Brighton as the home team come forward. Kozlowski to the edge of the area. Okafor chests it on. Moda's in. Oh, he shoots. It goes wide. It could have been another penalty. Oh, Abada's won the ball high up the pitch. Ivanovic has to come out and try and meet him. There's a cutback looking for Okafor on one more. And Julian Brand in the 93rd minute has made it 2-2 in this one. And the home fans go delirious. Julian Brand is the beneficiary of some great work from Abad on the left-hand side. Oh, we've thrown 3 points away here. We've had chances to try and just tie this game up. Or wrap this game up, I should say. Good work. Okafor on one more to Julian Brand. And then the placed finish past McNeil. 2-2 here at the Amex. And that was the last kick of the game. 2-2 at Desmond. Oh, what a disaster that is. We deserved more. We should have won more anyway. Definitely should have done more. But looking at the performances then, Fujiwara with an 8.1, Marquez with an 8.1, McNeil a 4.9. I think that's a bit harsh. Okay, so the second game of the episode is Liverpool, which will be a very interesting game. Gakpo, Smith Rowe, Trincao, Bruno Guimaraes, Xabi, Fran Beltran, Diarra, Lindelof is there, Gusto, Alisson Becker and Cambiasso at left back. So it'll be a very interesting game. We need our strongest 11 out there for this one. I think Dragovic, does he come in over Marquez? I mean, Marquez is an 80 rated player now, which is very, very nice indeed. I think we go with that team. We're going to put Clarkey did well at left back, actually. We'll put him in there. We'll put Lungo in at centre back. That's not a problem. We go with that. Bamba was asking to play this game. Do I play Bamba? He's actually higher rated than McNeil. He's a 78 overall. McNeil's a 76. Bamba's in. Bamba wanted a game. He's in. Garrido also wanted a game. Let's put him in as well. Let's put him in. If you want to play, you get to play. That's our new philosophy, I think, for this series. But yeah, the big call in this game, Gillingham v Liverpool, is that Bamba has been picked over McNeil in goal. The clash of the heavyweights in the Premier League this year. Gillingham versus Liverpool. It's going to be very interesting to see how this one unfolds. And it's the away team to get us underway. Liverpool kick this one off as Gakpo gives it back to his central midfielders. And Cambiasso can bring the ball forward from the left-hand side. In it goes to Xabi under pressure from Papadopoulos, but they hold on to the ball. And Fran Beltran in holding midfield today brings it forward. Smith Rowe comes forward through the shadows, and the shadows of Priestfield, the recently developed Priestfield, to go with their flights up the league, I was going to say, which doesn't make sense. But Gakpo has made it 1-0, and that does make sense. We haven't touched the ball. Liverpool from kickoff kept possession down the left-hand side with Smith Rowe into Xabi on one more to Gakpo, and he just finishes at Ben Bamba's near post. And you've got to ask the question, would McNeil have saved that one? Probably not, because it's a near post cheese. Gakpo's into the area again. He's done really well, Gakpo. It's 2-0. I can't keep up with Cody Gakpo. He's taken this game by the scruff of the neck and given Liverpool a 2-0 lead. I thought that Clarkey was going to get there, but the AI had different thoughts, and I don't think McNeil would save that one. Well, I don't know. Bamba hasn't covered himself in glory there, but we're 2-0 down at home. This has been a long time since this has happened, and Liverpool in absolute dreamland with this start. I'm very guilty of overrunning the ball, I'll tell you that much at the moment. Here comes Gakpo again, coming forward, step overs to try and create some space. Bamba with a save, and he'll get on the loose ball as well and can just mop this one up. Clark, Rivero. We need to start playing some better football here. Marquez up to Novak. Novak comes forward with it. Tries to put that out towards Papadopoulos, but it's covered really well by Cambiasso. Papadopoulos gets to the byline, can't put the cross in. It's a terrible, terrible cross from Papadopoulos, and not even 20 minutes gone, 2-0 down at home. This Liverpool team are in the groove. As Cambiasso just runs with the ball all the way across his back line. I don't know why the game does that sometimes with defenders. It's very, very weird. Trincao in the box, cross to the back post is overhit. And luckily for us, Emil Smith Rowe couldn't get to that one. Papadopoulos comes forward with it. He cuts in field, finds Novak. Novak tried to wait the ball through to Zhao, but just couldn't find his striker. Yeah, we're not at the races today. We are not at the races. Marquez, that's a better ball through to João, that one. And he's taken a good touch to go round Gusto at the back. João, I'm just running out of space again. Rivero. Good turn to get it onto his favoured left foot. Rivero comes forward, ball through, finds Fujiwara, takes a heavy touch and Lindelof gets a foot in. Oh man, we just cannot break through this Liverpool defence. It remains 2-0. Rivero, good interception. Novak. Holding it up. What a tackle that is from Fran Beltran. There's just no movement. I don't know what EA have done, but they have totally ruined. I mean, there's minimal off-the-ball movement in EA games anyway. Like, it all has to be manual. But, yeah, this is even worse. As Gakpo comes forward with it. Back to Xabi. Smith Rowe. Oh, that's a really good turn. He did me there. I thought he was going to pass it inside. Smith Rowe. Back heel. Poor. Intercepted by Papadopoulos. Jovanovic will clear it, and that will fall to Novak. He goes over to Rivero. Rivero has the run of Clarkey to try and create an overload on this side. Clarkey into Fujiwara. João. Oh, again, just right on my arse. I can't turn. Half time, 2-0 Liverpool. An absolute disaster class from Gillingham. So 2 substitutions for Gillingham at half time then. Dragovic is on for Marquez. And Lungo is off. And Cusick comes on. So Clarkey goes to centre-back for a bit more pace in the centre-back partnership. And Cusick goes back to his favoured left-back position. So hopefully we can make something happen as Rivero does come forward with the ball now. Look good. Oh, it's a really good run from João, but Diarra stuck out a foot and just got on there as well as Xabi now comes forward. Smith Rowe. Great reach from Jovanovic to win that one. Ball through. Now we do have runners here. Novak waits it perfectly into the pass of Papadopoulos. Papadopoulos squared to João, who could take a touch and fire home past Alisson Becker. 2-1. Come on. Yeah, really well weighted pass from Novak to Papadopoulos, and then I was just had to get the goal, so we went for the cheese goal. Squared it. Easy finish for João, and that is 2-1. We're back in it. It's the start we needed for the second half. Smith Rowe's done really well. He's into the box. Smith Rowe cuts it back. Gakpo for a hat-trick. He's hit the post. Oh, and then we've given it away. Bamba, what a save to deny Trincao, and Cody Gakpo has hit the post for a chance for his hat-trick, and this will be Bruno Guimaraes to swing in the corner for Liverpool, and it goes in towards Lindelof. Bamba with another really good save. Oh, and the Swedish centre-back there, Victor Lindelof, nearly giving Liverpool a 2-goal lead again. We need to weather this storm and see if we can attack down the other end. Smith Rowe just trying to tease a tackle out of the Gillingham defender into Diarra. Diarra the centre-back, his shot's blocked. João gets it away up to Novak, but he loses the ball far too easily. Trincao with a shot that's blocked. Rivero gets it away. João this time moves it on sensibly. Dragovic. Oh, can't get that through. The centre-backs for Liverpool just reaching everything in terms of interceptions. It's very annoying. And here comes Gusto from right back. He's showing some pace. Puts the ball in. Clark's there to get it away. Jovanovic. Fujiwara. Finds Novak. Novak looks for João. João's got the pace. And he's turned Diarra for the first time in the game. It's a really heavy touch from João. I had to do that to try and get away from Gusto, who was catching me up. But just not getting the breaks today. Liverpool are everywhere with these interceptions and first touches on the ball. They've defended well. Gakpo, oh, he's going to have the pace over Jovanovic. Come out, Bamba. Come out, Bamba. He's got it. Well done, Bamba. Great goalkeeping. I was worried. I thought it could be a penalty, but we did get there. Dragovic holds off the defender well, but his pass is awful. João was running off the back of the defender, and I've put the pass on the ground. And this has been a very, very tough game against Liverpool. It's about 20 minutes to go. Smith Rowe goes the long way around, but Garrido into the team today has covered him very well. Dragovic skips out Novak and finds Rivero. Rivero tries to dink it over the top to João. It's a wonderfully weighted pass from Rivero, and João is in. João is in! Come on, it's 2-2! Oh, what a ball from Rivero, and João, you know he's going to finish those opportunities, taking no chances. I think the Liverpool defender was trying to give away a penalty as well as we got into the box. I think it was Lindelof. Got it onto that left foot. Lindelof, yeah, with just a last-ditch lunge. Didn't get there. And João fires past Alisson Becker. 2-2. Cody Gakpo's dropped deep and passes it on to Bruno Guimaraes. Out to Trincao. Trying his luck against Cusick. The defender gets back at him. Oh, Xabi with a header. He's hit the bar. Liverpool have now hit the woodwork twice. And it goes to Xabi with another shot. That one's over. 2-2, but Liverpool, of course, does all sorts of problems as they make a substitution. Trincao coming off, and it's going to be Gabriel Jesus on to replace him. Cusick comes forward with it, options left and right, and he goes to Rivero in towards Fujiwara. Fujiwara on one more to Dragovic. Dragovic! Oh, good shot, good save from Alisson. Went to try and place it. Alisson's happy with that save. I do think we make a change here, and I think we're going to take Zhao off. We're going to get Oman on for his height. Pinto is going to come on for... no, we're going to leave Novak on. Zarins is going to come on for Papadopoulos. A lot more pace on that side. And in fact, we're going to do Mercado on the left. So a new front three for the final sort of 3 minutes of this one. And Oman brings us height in the middle of the box for this corner. Can we pick him out? Can his first touch be a goal against Liverpool? In it goes. It's up towards him. Alisson Becker's a long way out. It's a really good claim from Becker. And yeah, not the introduction that Oman would have wanted. A very big kick, very accurate kick to find Gabriel Jesus as well. And Jesus is going to try his luck, but Cusick is warm and ready for that one. Jovanovic. How it goes to Garrido. Looks up the line, finds Zarins. Zarins goes up to Oman, and Oman could be in. He's going to have fresh legs. Oman, he goes for a turn. Oh, not the right skill move there. Full time, 2-2, another Desmond. It's an episode of Desmond's. Oh, well, we did really well to get back into it. Liverpool hit the woodwork twice. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame Bamba for either of the goals. I think we do need to rotate the team a little bit more than I'm doing. But are we going to cost ourselves a Champions League spot with these results? They're not the best. So match rating-wise, Zhao gets a 9 in this one. I'm going to assume Cody Gakpo got man of the match. Rivero, Jovanovic and Clarkey and Papadopoulos all having a good game. Down the bottom, though, Cusick, Mercado, Oman and Bamba. Lungo at centre-back a 5.1 and Marquez a 4.9. Really not enjoying life there, Rafael Marquez. Okay, so a pair of draws in this episode. That's a rare one, isn't it? We don't get that very often. I'm disappointed not to have won, but I did the best I could. Keep working to improve your game, Bamba. Diaday Bamba is actually not doing too bad for us. Next up is Fulham in the FA Cup, but before that, I think we're going to have a little bit of admin in terms of sorting out what we want people to do. So Clarkey, I do feel like having him at centre-back is really good. But let's get him on left-back again. 55 weeks, it says. That's quite a long time, but it will improve his attributes out there as well. Marquez is the other one. I do feel like Marquez now can be our starting central midfielder, so we're going to get him on CM to learn that. 228 weeks, apparently. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. The other one is Novak. We could drop Novak back there. Or do we change our system to try and incorporate Novak up front? I'm not going to change Novak for now. But I'm sort of thinking maybe we go striker and a CF and get Novak that like much higher up the pitch. I wonder if that would work. Let's have a... I wonder if we could... Oh, I mean, can you even have a CF? Is there a formation where you have a CF and a striker? I don't think there is there? I really don't think there is. 4-4-2 flat, 4-1-2-1-2. Okay, so we're actually going to try a 4-4-1-1 for the next game in the FA Cup. So when we come back for the next episode, we're going to try that because it gets Novak higher up the pitch. I think we can actually even probably... Yeah, so it will be a 4-2-3-1. It's just going to be with Novak having a lot less defensive responsibilities, so there's more pressure on Dragovic and Rivero, or Marquez as it will be, and Rivero, because that's going to be our starting central midfield partnership now. But yeah, I'm excited to see what they can do, and I do sort of think Q6 80 rated though. I really shouldn't be dropping him. No, that is our best 11. That's what we're gonna be going with for this one, I think. So yeah, in the next episode we'll be taking on Fulham, which will be a good game in the cup. We should be able to get a win for that one. And then after that, it's going to be Fulham and then Everton away in the league. And then we get into April, which sees us with a very mega month, doesn't it? Arsenal, West Ham, Chelsea, Villa, Wolves and Man City all in April. And then we get to the end of the season with Sheffield United, Fulham, Crystal Palace, and who knows, maybe an FA Cup final. But thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one, and I'll see you then. Thanks very much for watching. See you in a bit. Cheers.